out of Africa, my brothers. Thank you very much for taking this time to watch this channel. We do try our best to give you the best of what Africa needs to hear. And today I have a great opportunity to speak to Reverend Brother Innocencio. Greetings and welcome, brother.
Thank you, brother, and I'm really grateful for this opportunity. Thank you.
Welcome to our channel, Maris Vocations. Kindly, can you tell us who you are?
Okay, I'm Innocencio Agostinho Felismino, a marist brother from Southern Africa, Mozambique. I come from one of the biggest provinces in Mozambique, that is the province of Niassa. And I was born in Lixinga, that is the capital city of the province, but currently my parents live in Kwamba district.
For people who doesn't know where Mozambique is located, can you tell us exactly, is it in Central Africa or in North of Africa? Exactly where can we find in Mozambique?
Okay, Mozambique is located in Southern Africa region, and it borders some African countries such as Tanzania, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Malawi, and South Africa. And also we are besides the Indian Ocean.
Very good swim.
Not really. I am not a good swimmer because where I come from, there are no big rivers. Of course, we have small rivers, but I was not into swimming.
Yeah, not leaving the seashore.
No. Whenever we used to go to the river, I used to remain behind. I watch at them swimming.
That's great. How did you get up in Maris Brothers School?
Okay, to talk about my life in the congregation, that is the Institute of the Little Brothers of Mary. First of all, I was not a Marist student. I have never schooled in a Marist facility, a school. I was in a place whereby the presence of the Marists is not there. In my province, there is no the presence of the brothers. Either the religious are there, but the Marist brothers specifically, they are not found, or they are not active in that region. And to talk about my life, or how I joined the brothers, it was in 2014, that was around the December that I discovered the brothers. And this happened in this way. As I was finishing my high school, I had to make a decision, like what am I going to do after finishing the high school, that is the Form 4. So, on one of the occasions, on a Saturday, as usual, we used to go to the parish and share the gospel in order to teach the young ones on Sunday, because the young ones were not mixed with the elders during the communion service. So as I was there, one of the brothers came. It was after he finished his formation and he became a Marist brother that he came back on holiday and he shared his experience. And this brother, his name is Brother Geronimo. So when he came, he shared who were the Marist brothers and what was their charism and what was their mission in the Catholic Church. So when I heard the story, I was a bit touched by it. So as I was going back home, I was reflecting about what the brother shared. And when I reached home, I told my mom that I want to join the religious life, this particular religious institute. So from that day, my parents allowed me, after some series of discussions, they allowed me to join the brothers. And I made a contact with the vocation promoter, at that time was Brother Sabat Valia. So with him, we agreed on how to join the brothers. He sent all the requirements, I followed the protocols, and I joined the aspirants. That was in Manisa in 2015. That was the early beginning of this January 2015.
Very good experience. How do your parents receive your idea to become a brother?
Okay, this idea it came in a form of a shock for them because primarily I was not that into religious life. I was not really prepared to join the religious life. I had some ideas, I had some information on some of the vocations, like to become a teacher, to become a nurse, even if to become a police officer was one of my vocations to aspire. But when this one came, my parents were a bit surprised to say, what happened? Why did you change it drastically like that? But after explaining to them what was my idea and what was my heart telling me at that particular time, they came to understand that they cannot do anything. So they advised me to try the type of life that I want to follow. And they were there. They said they will be there to support me in case anything goes not as expected. I was free to come back home. So my parents received the news and they tried to help me to make that reality, that dream a reality.
If I remember very well, Inyasi said, unless you are spiritual, you can't leave the three evangelical councils. And at the same time, my brothers are the spiritual men, prayerful men. Which song or psalm do you like to sing most of the time?
Okay. Talking about singing, I'm not that into singing, but each and every year I normally select a song, especially a Marian song that it will guide me through the year. And this song, it has a message. And one of my favorite songs is in Portuguese. The title of the song is Maria de Nazaré, meaning Mary of Nazareth. That is the song.
If you wish, you can sing to us.
Okay. I will try to sing the song. I may not be perfect in singing, but I will try to sing the song. So the song goes like this. Maria de Nazaré, Maria me cativou, fez mais forte a minha fé, e por filho me adotou. So that is the chorus of the song.
It's very wonderful,
Yeah.
very good melody.
Yeah, so Mary adopted us. That is the main message of the song.
Yeah, brother, you took your temporal vows. How did you feel that day you committed yourselves to God?
Okay, when I took my first vows, that was 4 years ago, that was in 2018. It was on 2nd December 2018, and the feeling was extraordinary, if I may put it in that way. In the sense that there was joy within me and without. I was able to express it through dancing, singing. On that day, we had a celebration and I expressed it in different ways. And to talk about the feeling within, it was a bit shocking because I had my own expectations. Maybe after taking the vows, maybe something will change, like some reactions in my body will change. But that was not the case. So it was just the joy within me. And there was the sense of fulfillment to say, at least I have come to an end of a step. I have started the journey. Like during the formation, there was always the end result. So I was able to see the end result of that formation at that stage. That is after novitiate, I became a married brother. That was for me a fulfillment. At least I achieved something. So it was a cause for joy.
That's great. To feel really fall in love with Jesus Christ, the one who calls you day after day. So, brother, tell the young men something. Those who are outside thinking about the marriage life as a difficult life, or they are afraid of committing themselves to God. Can you share with them something?
Okay, if I'm to advise some young men, they may be from Africa or outside Africa, even those who are just trying to join the religious life, it may not be specifically the marriage life. Of course, you have to tell them the truth. Religious life is not as simple as it seems, but also on the other side, it is not as difficult as it seems. So there is the issue of balance. in life there should be balance. If you are spiritual, your spirituality should be balanced. It should not go beyond the human aspect. And also the human aspect should not go beyond the spiritual aspect. So it should be 50-50. The way you manage the spiritual life, it is the same way you should also manage the human life. So one should not be taking 60% and the other one 40%. So there should be balance. And our young men today, they may be afraid to join the religious life, maybe because they have heard things about the religious. Of course, religious are not perfect, they are also human beings. But my advice is that they should have their own experience. I have my own experience about the religious life, about the marriage brothers. Let the young ones also have this idea that each one is born individual. If you join a religious life, you should put in mind that it is you and your experience with God. It is not you with a formator, you maybe trying to please parents. It should be a specific mission between you and God. So they should feel free to live themselves. Of course, the challenges will be there, but there are always the resolutions in order to overcome the challenges. That is what I can share with you.
You said today the virtues lies in the Lord. So, do you have this to say and make us feel?
Okay, just to say thank you for this invitation. I don't take it for granted. And to our audience, those who will be watching us, don't forget it is our time to share. Young men, this is your time. Make a decision. If you want to be a parent, be a good parent. And if you want to be a religious, be a good religious.
Thank you very much for having honored my invitation. It was a great pleasure for you. I hope when we can invite you next time, you will not hesitate to come. Thank you very much and have a new happy New Year. For those who are following us from outside of our compounds, from the African, from the world, this is the Marriage Vocation channel, Divine Voice out of Africa. Aim is promoting the religious life, particularly marriage brothers of the school. See you next time.